there, my name is Cheryl, and I'm so glad that you took just a few minutes to hear a little bit more about the Premier Designs opportunity. I started serving in Premier in September of 2008. At that time, I was working full-time as a registered nurse, and we only had one child at the time, and I promise you I did not wear a lot of jewelry. But I was invited to a jewelry show, and I just went to hang out with some friends, and I loved the jewelry, and it seemed like a pretty easy way to make some extra money, and so I thought, okay, well, I'll give this a shot. So for a couple of years, I just worked Premier part-time right along my other job, and it was great. I had extra fund money, and I actually used the money from Premier to help finish paying for my bachelor's degree in nursing, so that was great. But then we had a couple more kids, and my husband and I started thinking that it would be really great if I could be at home with them more. And so I transitioned my Premier business into full-time. So I've been full-time with Premier for about 4.5 years now. So that just goes to show you that whether your need is great or whether your need is small, Premier will fit right into your family's needs and your family's schedule, and I love that. So what sets Premier apart from other types of direct sales companies? Well, first of all, it's Premier's foundation. Premier is founded on biblical principles such as service and integrity, and Premier was started in order to help support moms to stay at home with their kids, also support single moms who are trying to provide for their kids, also to provide extra income for families that are in full-time Christian ministry, and also to support ministries all over the world. Another thing that sets Premier apart is from day one, Premier has been a debt-free company. So it is very sound financially, and you can have a lot of security in that. So how does this business work anyway? Well, Premier Designs is a jewelry business, and so you can sell jewelry anytime, anywhere, to anyone. But the main part of our business with Premier is through what we call jewelry shows, because really jewelry is just the tool to connect with other women, and that is through those jewelry shows. You'll have a hostess who will invite her friends and family to come to her home or even to a restaurant, and you have a great time playing in the jewelry, and you really get to build relationships with each other, and I love that through the business. But there's a common question that a lot of people have, and that is, well, how do I keep my business going after I've already asked my friends and my family to see the jewelry? What do I do? Well, that is the benefit of Premier's Hostess Plan. I'm telling you that Premier has the most generous hostess plan of any other company with a similar type of structure that I have ever seen. So hostesses get 30% of the total sales from their show in free jewelry. They also can get up to $100 in bonuses of free jewelry, and they also can get up to 8 items at half price. Now that's pretty incredible. So that's how you go to a jewelry show and you meet these ladies for the first time. They fall in love with the jewelry, but their checkbook won't let them get everything that they want. And so they will book a jewelry show with you so they can get the rest of what they want for free. I love that. Our hostesses on average get about $250 in free jewelry just by playing and bling with their friends. So that's awesome. Another great benefit that Premier Jewelers have is Premier's Golden Guarantee. It covers any manufacturer's defect. So let's say you have a clasp that breaks, if you have a stone that falls out, anything wrong with the making of the jewelry, your customer gets a brand new piece. If she needs a new piece before 60 days of receiving her jewelry, then it's absolutely free for her. And after 60 days, it's only $5 for that brand new piece. And so you've got a happy customer, and you know that it's a great quality product with a great guarantee behind it. And that gives you a lot of confidence as a jeweler. So how do you make money in Premier? Well, there's 2 ways. First, just selling the jewelry. We make 50% of everything we sell from day one. You don't have to sell a certain amount of jewelry to make 50%. You don't have to sponsor a certain number of jewelers to make 50%. It is from day one, which is awesome. So whether it's at a jewelry show, or you have someone that collects catalog orders, or if you meet somebody at the mall and she wants to buy the necklace off of your neck, you make 50% with every sale. Plus, you get paid at the time of the sale. You don't have to wait on a check from Premier. You just collect the money at your jewelry shows, and you send Premier their part, and so you get paid first. The second way that you earn income in Premier is by sponsoring another jeweler into your Premier family. Premier will pay you a commission for the time that you invest into training and mentoring that new jeweler. And we call this our 10-10-10. The way that it works is Premier pays you as the jeweler 10% of the wholesale amount that is submitted by your new jeweler. So for example, your new jeweler has a $500 show. She makes 50%, so she's going to have a gross profit of $250. 10% of that is $25, and that is what you would make from Premier. So Premier sends the commissions once a month, and it is paid to you by Premier. That amount is not taken out of the profits from people that you sponsor. And we call it our 10-10-10 because it goes 3 levels deep. You would earn 10% from whoever you sponsor, and then whoever they sponsor, and then whoever they sponsor. So you can really see how over time that grows, and you can make a really significant income with that. So that's pretty exciting, right? So you're probably wondering, well, what in the world does it take to get started? Well, to get started with Premier, there's an authorization and application fee of $395, and that covers you for a full year of so many services from Premier, and also helps you get started with a lot of supplies that you need. And so you would receive a big pack of catalogs and order forms and brochures and training, and then also you would receive a lot of services. For example, we do not have to pay shipping or insurance on any of our personal orders. So whether you buy a big box of catalogs or just a small piece of jewelry, you don't have to pay shipping on that, which is awesome. Also, the state sales tax that your customers pay you, like that 7 or 8% at your shows or wherever, Premier will file that with whatever state that you had that show in, because we do not have territory, so you can have your shows in Georgia, Florida, Alaska, wherever, it doesn't matter. You also have access to the Jewelers Only site where you can place your orders, track your orders, you receive lots of awesome training, you can look up local training, and so there's a lot of services on your website as well. And also, another feature that your hostesses love is Premier pre-sorts each customer's order. So when your hostess receives that order, it has each customer's name on the order and is individually wrapped and bagged. So she's not having to sort through everything, and you as the jewelry lady are not having to make deliveries. It just comes straight to your hostess. Now, one great thing about Premier is we do not have to keep inventory. You do not have to buy 10 necklaces with the hopes of selling them. That is not how this works. We have what we call a tax-deductible jewelry wardrobe. You have your samples which you show at your shows, and your customers will buy a brand new piece that will be delivered to them by Premier. And so, since you don't have to buy inventory, you don't have to buy new jewelry when you sign up in Premier. But women do like to see it and feel it and touch it, and so Premier offers what they call My Premier Boutique. It's over 30 pieces of pre-selected jewelry with an awesome variety of gold and silver and colorful and bold and simple. Fits every woman's taste because all women are different. And it also comes with a carrying case and trays, a ring sizer, a necklace sizer, a bracelet bar, necklace stands, a tablecloth, all of that, plus over 30 pieces of jewelry. It's a value of over $1,300, but Premier allows new jewelers to purchase it for only $475. That is an amazing deal. So to get started, Premier accepts any form of payment, check, credit card, and there's also the option called the Jeweler Rewards Card. If you have good credit and you're approved, then your initial investment can be put on this card for 6 months deferred interest. So thank you for taking a few minutes of your time to listen to more about the Premier Designs opportunity. I'm telling you that Premier has been one of the greatest blessings in my family's life, and I know that it can be for yours as well. Do you have a car payment that needs to be made? Do you have a house payment that needs to be made? Do you just want to spend some more time with your kids? Do you want to build friendships, build relationships? Premier can provide all of that and more. So I hope that you will just take a chance on this and just go for it. Just try it out. It just may surprise you.